Hi, this is MrDeadphish again. Making a thing called it's a chord called it's called a 7flat5flat9, which is a pretty awkward chord. Here's a rundown of it. I'm gonna make a G7flat5flat9. So you start off, you're just gonna bar the whole 3rd fret. With my 2nd finger, I'm gonna go to the 4th fret on the A string. With my 3rd finger, I'm going to go on the 4th fret of the G string. My 5th finger, or my 4th finger, I'm going to go 4th fret of the E string. And I'm just going to bar the, the E, the D, and the B on the 3rd fret. So you're going to have a weird sound like that. But what makes this chord really cool is it's kind of an inversion of a tritone. If you don't know what a tritone is, let's say a G, the tritone would be your flatted 5th or sharp 4th, which would be either a C sharp or a D flat. Kind of a weird thing, but so we're playing a 7th on the. We'll go with the C sharp because C sharp 7. We're gonna have a C. We're gonna have a C sharp, we're going to have an A flat, we're going to have a B, and we're going to have an F. So those notes make up a basic C sharp 7 chord. Now the tritone off it is your G. So if we drop down to a G, you can basic sing 7. You notice your 7th is a B note, and your 3rd is the F note. Now on a G7 chord, you're going to have your 3rd is the B note, and your 7th is the F note. So it's going to, it kind of inverts itself. Still got a couple tones which are, kind of makes it sound the same, even though it sounds completely different, which gives it like an awkward, gives it a little tension. So we could actually take that one step further and take our G7 chord, and we can flat the 5th, which will give us the C sharp note, and instead of a 9th, we can actually add a, what is that? That's a G sharp, which is going to give us our G sharp note again. We're going to have now how would we use that in a song? It's more of like a transitional chord where if I was going to do a blues thing, so we're just, well, I kind of used it in the other day. I made a little video. To the B7, to an E7, back to the B7. Now we can kind of go to an F sharp, to a B7, to an E7, back to the B7. So it'd be like now we can actually use the tritone, so we can give it like a which kind of sounds a little goofy, but if we actually make it a flat 5 flat 9, it'll give it more of a makes the E7 stand out really hard. And that's one way to use it. Another way to use it is, say we're playing a minor 2-5-1, where we would play, say a half diminished B, to an E7, to an A minor major 7. Instead of hitting the E7, we could play a, that would actually just be a B flat, a B7 flat 5, B flat 7 flat 5, which is first fret on the A string, your second fret on the D string, then you're going to bar the A string and hit the G sharp, and then last but not least, you're going to have a D note. So we can actually go, instead of sounding like this, so your bass would kind of be like, instead we're going to walk it down like a chromatic. And then in order to do that with the guitar, now that's just a B flat 7 flatted 5th. Over here would be your flatted 9th. So we can actually it just sounds really wild. Of course, I'd solo in harmonic minor for that. And that's that is a 7flat5flat9 chord for you. Hope you know what I'm talking about. Check it out. Take care.